All right, quick break. Now back to business. So we'll take care of this part, putting in some detail. This one's a little simpler. It's got a couple of square shaped objects in here. There's some wires, but it's pretty hard to do wires in Tinkercad. Doesn't really have the tools to do it. So we'll just keep it to the simple shapes. So I'm going to drag this on here. Get a new cube. Alright. Switch it to this color. And start shaping. So I'll do this one rectangular piece. Pretty much goes up against that, and then let's flatten it down a bit. And use the arrow key to move it over, the right key. It flush. There. Okay. Well, there's another piece. So I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to flatten it down. This is going to be the background color of this, the inside of this, which is a really dark color. And by doing this, changing the color, allow us to have a little more control over this. So we'll change this to a dark color. By doing that, that makes these detailed objects that we're putting in there, they'll pop more. That's kind of the idea behind it. So select this piece again, edit, duplicate, I'm going to slide this over. And let's shorten it. Lengthen it up a bit and then down a little bit, and then this is bigger. A little narrow. Another piece down here. Go edit, duplicate. Okay. This one's pretty flat. Just flatten this down. There we go. change the color. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a little wider. As well as this. Okay. That's better. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this, edit, duplicate, rotate it. I'm going to turn it into a hole. I'm going to move it up. I'm going to cut off at an angle here. Okay. Let's move it down a little bit. All right. Hold Shift and group. All right. Then just gonna put one more piece here. I'm going to use this roof. And it's coming in the way I don't want it. So I'm going to delete that. And I drag this back down to the bottom. Bring in the roof. Flip it around 90 degrees, and then again. Okay, raise it up, use the arrow key, way too thick, so we will flatten this down. Okay, now we're going to shrink it. So corner, hold Shift. Hold, whoop. Wow, that is really awkward. So go undo. Try it again. There, that's better. Sometimes you just have to have a certain angle for it to work properly. Use the arrow key. Use F to frame. Okay, just a little more. Going to turn it to yellow. Okay. And now I move it over to the left using the left arrow key. And then move it down. Gives it a little extra. Just a little bit. There we go. All right. Now there's more detail, little cuts here and there. I'm not going to go into that kind of detail. You can see it in the reference, but if you'd like to, that's fine. Just trying to just focus on the basic shapes. And the cool thing is, once you have this made, you can go back and do your own, add your own extra little details if you feel the need. All right. Okay. So I'll see you at the next lesson. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.